对，所以我这电脑顶死脱了呢，你攞個頂脱啦。辰光到了，現在但沒開始呢。咦，啥道理啫？
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I think I'm waiting for the class.
Yep, you are in the right place. I just was waiting to start the class.
When we start,
What did you say?
I just want to know when the Zoom started.
It's starting right now. Yeah, right now. So it's Hui Fun, right?
Yes. Your name
Okay. Hey, Hui Fun, nice to see you. Do you remember my name? I'm Allison.
Yes, I remember that. Last time, I think last Saturday, you told us, you teach us.
Yep, that's right.
Allison.
Allison, that's me. Okay, I'm gonna sorry?
Can you see me? No, I can't see you. Why?
You can't, I don't know. I am sharing my screen and my video is turned on, so I don't know.
Videos too. Yes, turn on. It's black.
Well, I can't see you, but I don't know why that is.
It is maybe something wrong.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. David, turning infinitely.
I like your teaching. I think you teach very well.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. That's nice. I think this class is fun.
I really like your class and to be your student. Is it?
That's great. I like being your teacher too. So it's a mutual. Shuhan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So you're helping us to be the TA?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for doing that.
I cannot see anyone. Yes, my black is. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
There, you figured it out?
Yes, yes. Okay.
That's good. Okay. Is it Kai Hong? Did I say your name right?
Yes, Kai Hong. Sorry,
Okay,
I'm late.
nice to see you again. No, it's okay. We're just getting started here. And I'm Allison. And Shuhan is going to be helping us today with any questions that we might need some extra translation help. So if there's something that's difficult or confusing, she's going to help us. There's a student who's been joining the room now for like 2 minutes. So I think I'm going to stop waiting for him and go ahead and get started. How are you doing today?
This is unit 2. Unit 2.
Yes, we're going to do unit 2. So we are in the ESL 1 intro class. You already did section 1, I think, with Caroline yesterday. So
Section 2.
today
right?
we're going to do section 2. And we're going to start with the intro for unit 2, which has new vocabulary. And finally, David is here. Okay, great. Let's get started by practicing the words first, and then I'm going to play the video, okay? So first word, butterfly.
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 Good, yeah, that's right. Butterfly is a type of insect with 2 wings and 6 legs. Some people think they're beautiful. Do you think they're beautiful or weird?
Weird.
Weird? Yeah, I noticed like some people don't like butterflies. I think they're beautiful, but I had a few students tell me, no, they're scary. They're bad. So maybe it's just insects are not good. Let me talk to David real quick. David, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, good. I'm glad you were able to join us. I noticed that you were joining for a long time. Do you have some internet trouble today?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, so if you can't hear me, just tell me and I can say it again.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Of course. And here is butter. Butter. So butterfly and butter, the meaning doesn't really match at all, but the sound is the same. So we can practice this sound with the T. It doesn't sound like t. It sounds more like a little bit of a D, and it's very fast. So your tongue will go like this really quickly. Butter.
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 Good. If you're saying butter, you're not saying it quite right. So it's got to be fast. Butter.
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 Good. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is the baby butterfly. Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Good. Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
And you can remember this because it looks like in Chinese, the caterpillar is like hairy or furry. So it kind of looks like a cat. Uh-oh, what did I do? I did something bad. Yeah, it kind of looks like a cat, which is also furry. So these are the baby butterfly before it turns into a cocoon, which is the next stage of its life. This word is, I'm not sure why this is here. This is, we don't want this right now. This one, pillar, this actually is a word in English. It looks like a tall thing that stands up and holds up a building. So when we put it together, we get caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Good.
Pillar.
That's right. Caterpillar. Next is cocoon.
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 That's right. The cocoon is like the little, I don't know, I guess it's like a little bag or a little like house that the caterpillar goes into when it's changing into a butterfly. Next word, change.
Change.
Yeah, so lots of things can change. Like right now, summer is changing into fall. It will be a new season. The caterpillar can change into a butterfly. We can also change ourselves. Like I could change my hair or change my clothes. So there's a lot of different ways we can use that word. What part of speech is change? Is it a noun or a verb?
Both.
It's both. Yeah, that's right. It can be a noun and it can be a verb. So some words in English can be both. Some can only be one. Next word is
Okay.
hang.
Hang.
Yeah, hang is when something is up here and it's kind of swinging back and forth, just like how a cocoon can hang in a tree or a cocoon could hang on a flower.
Oh,
Next one. Sorry?
You say the cocoon.
Cocoon. Yeah.
On the tree.
A cocoon could hang on a tree. Yeah, exactly. You could hang down on a tree.
It's very difficult to read. Cocoon.
Yeah, hang.
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 Okay.
Hang.
Cocoon.
Yeah, cocoon. You got it. You sound good.
Cocoon.
Cocoon. Next word, harmless.
Harmless.
Yeah, that's right. So the harm part, is this good or bad? Do we like this?
Bad.
Bad. Yeah, harm is like something that can hurt you, a danger. So when we add less, less to any word, it means not. So if it's harmless, can it hurt us or not?
Not.
Yeah, harmless means it can't hurt us. If we were going to say it can hurt us, it would be harmful. So this adjective means it's dangerous. This adjective means it's not dangerous. It's safe. It's harmless. So what's an animal that is harmless?
Animal or the cat, lion.
A lion? A lion is not harmless. A lion could be harmful because it could hurt us. So we need an animal that's not going to hurt us, a harmless animal.
Wolf.
What?
Wolf.
A wolf is also harmful. We're looking for an animal that is harmless.
Dog.
Mosquito. Mosquito.
A mosquito, well, they can also hurt you. And a dog, I think, could bite you. How about this animal?
Turtle.
A turtle? Yeah, that could be harmless.
Rabbit is 兔子吧？不是的
Yes,
，rabbit。
yes, that's right. That's rabbit. So a rabbit is not going to hurt you. The rabbit is safe,
Harmless. Rabbit is same. Yes.
harmless. Yeah. Over here, we could say a snake. This one could be harmful because it can bite you.
Yes.
So harmful, it could be dangerous. Harmless, it's not dangerous. It's safe.
So how they are different about harmful and harm?
Harm? So
I
that's
mean,
a
they are
yeah, good
different.
question. So this one, harmful, this is an adjective, which means that it can talk about a noun. Adjectives, if you look at the Chinese translation, they'll always have the. So if it's an adjective in English, it will have the in Chinese. Now harm, this can be a noun or it can be a verb. It has both meanings. So if it's a noun, we could say, don't do any harm, as in don't hurt anyone. If it's a verb, don't harm anyone. So in this one,
Okay.
this is a noun. And in this one, this is a verb. Those are not the same as adjectives.
Okay. Yes.
Adjectives talk about nouns. Does that answer your question, David?
Yes.
So it's more, not so much about what does it mean, it's about the grammar.
Okay.
And you have to remember that sometimes the meaning in Chinese won't help you understand the grammar of English. So it's a good idea to think about, is it a verb? Is it a noun? Is it both? Usually an adjective will look different than a noun and a verb.
Okay.
All right, next one is scare.
Scare.
So is
Scare.
scare a noun, a verb, or an adjective?
Yeah.
What is this part of speech? Is it a noun or a verb?
Verb.
It's a verb, right? Like you scared me. That's a verb. Now over here, see this, how it has the duh? This is an adjective, like I'm scared. How I feel, I am scared. But if I use it this way, it's, oh, the lion scared me. Yeah, exactly. Next one, scream.
Green.
This one can be a noun or a verb. Why would somebody scream?
And he was scared.
Because they're scared, yeah. Or maybe because they're really angry. Or because they're surprised.
Yes.
Okay, next is snake.
Snake.
Some snakes are harmless, but some snakes are harmful. So this one, he looks kind of harmless. He looks okay. But the ones that are harmful, they might have fangs and they might be able to bite you and give you some venom, which would make you need to go to the hospital. So those ones are not harmless.
Poison and it will be very dangerous.
Yeah, that's right. The poison, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that. So poison from an animal has a special name. It's called venom. So if the snake bites you, it's venom. If a bee stings you, that's venom. Anything that will make you sick from the animal, venom. All right, last one, twin.
Twin.
Yeah, so this is just one, like you can say, I do or I don't have a twin. Do you have a twin?
No, I don't have twin.
I don't have a twin either, but my brother and sister are twins. My brother and sister are twins. So they have the same.
The appearance is the same.
Well, no, because think of my brother and sister. So one is a boy and one is a girl. So they're not identical. But you know, people ask me that a lot. So you're not the first person. But yeah, they are twins. I don't have a twin. Nope. Does anybody here have a twin?
No.
No twins here. Yeah. Actually, there are a lot of twins in my family. My cousins are twins. My brother and sister are twins. And there are other twins on my dad's side of the family. My uncle and my other uncle are twins too. So
Yes,
they're,
and this is gene.
You are twin?
yeah, I don't want twins. I don't want it. I think it's too much work. I saw how hard it was for my mom.
This is very interesting.
They are interesting, but it's two babies. That's oof, even just one baby is already a lot. Okay. Oh, I forgot this word. Sorry. There's also fly, which
Fly.
is a verb, but it also can be a noun.
Fly.
When it's a noun, it's an animal that nobody likes. This thing is also called a fly. So this is a fly. I don't like flies. I like butterflies, but I don't like flies. They're bad.
I have a question.
Yes.
How to use twins and twin in the sentence?
In the sentence,
Yes.
like this.
They are twins.
I don't have a twin.
Mm.
I don't have a
They
twin.
are twins.
Yeah.
They are twins.
So if we're talking about two people, twins, and just one of the two, twin. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good question. The difference is just the plural S. That's it. And that's for when we have nouns and we have more than one. So I think we're going to skip the video unless, does anybody have any questions other than David's question?
Two person, you should say twins. If just one person in there, and then you should have twin.
Yes.
Okay. When you say twin, people know these twins, but just one here.
Well, if I say twin, it would probably be like I'm talking about one of the two people, the twin of that person. If I say twins, I'm talking about the two people at the same time. So this is a group.
One people, one person. And you say twins, that means two person. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So my brother and sister, they are twins, and I don't have not one. I have no twins. I don't have a twin. Now, if I said this, this sentence is different than the first one. This one sounds like I don't have children who are twins. Like I don't have any children. I don't really want to have any children because I really don't want to have twins. So if I say this, I don't have twins. I have no children who are twins. If I say this one, it means my brother and my sister are not my twin. Now, first one, let's take turns. Hui Fan, why don't you read the word in English and then tell me which one it is?
Butterfly, the number 2.
That is right. What do you think? Do you like butterflies or not?
It's okay, and not very like, but also like.
Okay.
Yeah. Butterfly are okay to me. Yes, I don't.
Butterflies are okay. I don't really like them, but they're fine. I think that's what you were saying. Butterflies are okay. So when we're saying about all of the butterflies in the whole world, then we need to use plural S, because I'm not talking about one butterfly. I'm talking about all of them at the same time. So if I wrote it this way, a butterfly is okay, it sounds weird. I don't know why we're just talking about one butterfly. If I say this, the butterfly is okay, well, then you're talking about one specific butterfly. Like a butterfly, it's like your friend or something. So this is one special butterfly, and this is all the butterflies in the world.
Okay. Different kind of butterflies.
Yes, all the butterflies. Now let's do the next one. Kai-Hong, why don't you read this aloud and tell us which one it
Number
is?
2.
Okay, can you say the word in English?
I like the team.
Okay, twin. So are you saying you like all the twins in the world or just one? Just one? Okay. I
one.
like the something twin. So now you said the, we need to say what about this person. So how can we tell one twin is different than the other twin? Like maybe I would say, I like the tall twin, or I like the nice twin, or I like the girl twin. So if we're going to use the, we need to say what's special because there's two of them. So if we say the, we need to know why is it different than the other one.
Okay. I like the beautiful twin.
I like the beautiful twin. And then, so how about the ugly twin? One is okay.
The other one is okay, yes.
The other one is okay. Great. Let's do the next one. David, can you say this word and then tell us which one?
Caterpillar.
Very good. Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Mhm.
I think it's number 1.
Yeah, just like a cat is furry, the caterpillar is furry. Can you say something about a caterpillar? Any sentence.
The caterpillar looks ugly.
So it's one specific caterpillar you don't like, or is it all of them?
Yeah.
One.
It's
Yes,
just
that's
one,
someone.
just one that
Someone.
you don't like it. Okay.
Mhm.
So maybe we can specify which one is he talking about? The caterpillar in the tree is ugly.
Yeah.
Or we could say the caterpillar in my house is ugly. Or we could say the caterpillar on my face is ugly. Good. Sometimes I think the mustache kind of looks like a caterpillar.
Really?
Yeah. The
I don't like
caterpillar on my face is ugly.
Oh,
I think so. Caterpillar is ugly.
Well, I think some caterpillars are cute, but some caterpillars are creepy. You know that word, creepy? Let me show you the translator. Creepy. This is an adjective like this. It's like you see it and you're like, ooh. Some of the caterpillars are creepy and some of them are cute. Ugh.
Creepy, creepy, okay. Some caterpillar.
Some are creepy, but some are cute. All right, next, do the next one. Hui Fan, can you read this for us, please?
Change. Number 1, 改变.
That's right, nice, very good. And can you make a sentence that uses this verb?
Everything is changing.
Very good, perfect, nice sentence. Everything is changing. Right now, the seasons are changing, summer into fall. Kai-Hong, your turn. What's this one?
Number 1, sky.
Okay, this is scream.
Screen.
There you go, scream, yeah. Can you try to use a sentence? Scream.
When I see the snake, I will sky.
Scream.
I will scream.
Good, scream. Just like, you know, the word ice cream
Yes.
kind of sounds like the same scream as ice cream.
Okay, thank you. Scream.
Yeah, there's actually a little children sometimes in America will say, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Because they sound kind of the same.
I'm scream, you're scream, and ice cream.
We all scream for ice cream, exactly. So I want to ask you a question, Kai-Hong. Did this happen in the past or is it happening every day?
When I saw a snake,
Pass.
Yeah, let's make it in the past. When I saw the snake, now you
Okay.
have the, it's one specific snake. So it sounds like
when I saw a snake.
This one, I think we can say the, because you said this is in the past.
Okay, I
Um,
saw the snake.
I think this one is okay. And then we need to change this to the past.
I will.
No will, because that's future. So let's make scream be in the past.
So not will, I scream.
Okay, I screamed.
Now all of it is in the past. We could also make the same sentence into a habit. 习惯 is habit, something we do again and again. When I see a snake,
Snake.
I always scream.
Okay.
So in English, it's important to think about when something happened, if it's always happening, or if it will happen. We could also make this in the future. When, or let's do it this way. If I see a snake, I will scream.
I will scream.
If I see a snake. So in these two, we need to use a and not the,
Not the.
because it's not one snake that you already know about. It's some snake we don't know, some random snake. We could also change these to plural. So I could say, when I see snakes, I scream. This one is okay too. It means the same thing.
Yes.
So we can use both of these, and they are a habit. Something we do again and again and again. All right, let's have David. What does the less in harmless mean?
I think number 1.
Okay. Does it mean it doesn't ever have it? Anti-sense, yeah, this is good. This is good. You got it.
Suffix. So this is
All right.
Yes.
And Huifeng,
Yes.
actually give me 1 minute. Shuhan, can you tell me it's simply in English, what is this? It's like something, the word.
I know it's homeless. Number 3.
It's a, okay. So a person that doesn't have a home.
Yes, and it's a home, that means a home, and the less, that is infix, suffix. Yeah, suffix.
Yeah, suffix. Yeah, good. Shuhan, did she get that right?
Yes, homeless. Yeah.
I can't quite hear you.
Yeah, I think she got it right.
Thank you. Okay, next one. Please, what is this in the something? Which one is correct? Is that what it means, Shuhan?
Oh, sorry, sorry, I didn't
All right,
hear.
keep your microphone on right now for these Chinese parts because I need your help. Is this just asking which one is correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Kai Hong, can you choose the one that you think is correct?
Okay. You don't need to be scared. Scared. Number 3.
Number 3. So this one is a verb.
Oh, number 1.
So we want it to be an adjective. Right now, this is a verb. We can't use this. So let's try to do it this
Okay.
one.
Oh, okay. You
This is
don't need
so
to be scared.
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 Yeah, scared is how I feel. Scare is what I do. So
Yes.
this one is a verb. This one is an adjective about my feeling.
Okay.
You don't need to be scared. Next one, what can you use on a noun and a
Oh.
verb?
Which one can be both noun and verb?
Thank you. See, I can almost kind of read it, but then it's like,
Yeah.
exactly. David, can you tell me which one could be used as a noun and a verb?
Change.
Yes, number 3.
Yes, that's exactly right. Good. And Last question. What does change mean? What words are related to the meaning of change? Is that what this means, Shuhan?
Oh, what does change mean in Chinese?
Let's have Loifan.
Number 5, change. And the number 1,
All right. Let's check our answers. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, 10 out of 10. Did it. Cool. We still have 20 minutes. So next we're going to do some reading. There are 3 of you and there are 3 paragraphs. However, one of them is gigantic. So what I'm going to do is divide this up like this. So there's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Who wants to read the part that's number 1? Who wants to read this part? Okay. Kai Hong, you get to read it.
Okay. Haley and his sister, right?
Harriet,
Harriet lives in
Alaska.
Alaska. Alaska is a cold state. It has a lot of the snow in the winter. It is very beautiful. The sun sets early in the winter. It is dark by 4 p.m.
Good. Stop for a minute. Let's practice this one. Dark.
Dark.
Dark. I think we learned this word last week. So dark is when there's no sun. You can't really see, like nighttime.
Okay.
Keep going.
In the mornings, Harry and Haley has breakfast. They eat eggs with the mushrooms and tomatoes.
Very good. Okay, so in this first part here, we learn a few things. First of all, who are the people in the story? Harry
And his sister
Harriet.
Harriet.
Yeah, their name is almost the same. Harry and Harriet. So it's a little bit funny, but this is a girl's name, Harriet. Where do Harry and Harriet live?
Alaska.
Alaska. That's right. Good. So let's take a look at where Alaska is. Alaska is an American state.
Oh, it's great. Yes.
However, Alaska, if you go there, it's a good place to see whales.
I've been there twice. And
To Alaska?
I've taken a cruise. Yes, go there. And
Oh, you went on a cruise. She says she
Yeah.
did this.
Very, very beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, she took a cruise to go to Alaska.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, my mom did that too. She said it's fun. Maybe you were on the same boat as my mom. All right, let's keep going. So they say the sun sets early in the winter. What that means is in Alaska, the daytime is very short. The sun will only be out for a little part of the day. Most of the time, it's dark, it's nighttime. And that's because of how far to the north that they are. Okay.
Near the north corner. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Can you read the next part, Hui Fun?
Yes. Then they get ready to go outside. They wear warm wool sweaters. Wool is a good material to wear in the cold. The thick sweater will keep them warm. I will protect them from the cold wind. After breakfast, Harry and Harriet go outside to ice skate. The ice skate on the lake. The lake is a small pool of water. In the winter, it freezes and becomes ice.
Good, nice. You can stop there. Your reading sounds great. There were two words that weren't quite right. So take a look at this one. What's this word? It. That's right. You said I. So make sure you double check that you see all the letters, because I know your reading sounded great. You just didn't quite see that one. And then this word over here, this is freezes. Freezes. Yeah, this one is different because this one is a verb. So because freezes is a verb, we need to make sure that it agrees with the subject. It freezes.
Verb.
Yeah, freeze is a verb. Frozen, which you might already know this word. Frozen is an adjective.
Frozen is an
It's
adjective.
also called a past participle, which means it's part of a verb. So it can be a verb if it's part of the past participle verb phrase, but if it's in front of a noun, it is an adjective. So in this part of the story, they're talking about
freeze as if the spell is F-R-E-E-Z. Is it right? It need use E here. Freeze.
So here, let me show you.
Okay, freeze just F-R-E-E-Z. E-S that means it. So we just added E-S.
Yeah, so for this one, the sentence, all the lakes freeze in the winter. Because this is plural, it would be they freeze in the winter. But because this one is it, we need to use subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement is an important part of learning English grammar. So if you don't learn subject verb agreement now, you will have a bad habit with English grammar. So I think it's very important that you pay attention to this now, because a lot of my students, they studied English for a long time, but they still have a problem with this. So it doesn't sound very good if you've been speaking English for 10 years, but this is still not okay, because this is a very basic rule in English. So it's really important to make a good habit and practice this a lot. Listen to it when people are speaking and make yourself say it too. You can practice it like this.
Subject verb agreement. Okay, should be okay. He walks, she walks, it works. Okay, she works, she talks, yes, talks.
I would
talks.
recommend that when you're practicing English, you try to make yourself practice this every day, because just like any habit, it will take time to make your brain remember to do it.
Yes.
So when we're forming a habit, we need to work hard to make ourselves practice it over and over and over again, because if you don't, your brain will just delete it and forget it. And people can understand if you say this wrong. If you say he talk, okay, I know what it means. I understand you, but it doesn't sound good. It sounds like bad grammar. So try to make an effort to work on subject verb agreement right now. Don't wait, start now. Let's keep going. In this part that Hui Fun just read, what are the people doing? What are they doing?
The same paragraph. Okay.
In this part, what are they doing?
They go outside and they wear the wool sweater and to ice skate.
Yeah, and they go ice skating.
Yeah,
So
on a lake.
yeah, that's right. They go ice skating. And ice skating you can do on a frozen lake, ice skate. It's really fun. Have you ever tried it before, David?
No.
Not yet. Would you like to try ice skating?
Yes.
I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem for me though is my ankle. A while ago I broke it. So now it's not good for me to ice skate because my ankle is so bad. I wish. I want to, but I can't anymore. Sad.
Okay.
But it's okay. At least I can remember. It was fun. And then a lake, they say a lake is a small pool of water. So a lake is a little bit bigger than a pond. And if the place is very cold, the lake will freeze. So a smaller one is a pond. A pond can freeze too. However, I think most of the time a river probably won't freeze. It can if it's really cold, but because a river is moving, it probably wouldn't freeze in the winter. Can the ocean freeze? Can the ocean freeze?
It's very bigger.
Can it freeze? Yeah, David says the ocean can't freeze. In Earth's history, I think the ocean did freeze at some times, but now probably not. Too hot. Okay, David, you're gonna finish this. Read this part for us, please.
The lake is a small pool of water. In the winter, it freezes and becomes ice. The ice is slippery, hairy, and hairy. Wear their ice skating shoes. They slide and spin around on the ice. At night, they can see the stars. Seeing in the dark. Sometimes there are lights called northern.
Good. Northern.
Northern
Light in the night sky. There are many different colors. Alaska is a wonderful and fun place.
Okay, let's check out the Northern Lights. So these are very famous and beautiful. There are a few different places you can see the Northern Lights in the world. We usually just call them the Northern Lights. So they actually get to have the because they're special. They do have some more scientific name, but it's pretty difficult to say. So we're just going to stick with Northern Lights for now. Are there other places that you can see the Northern Lights? Not just Alaska. Are there other places?
I think yes.
Yeah, where do you think, David? Where? Finland?
Yeah.
Where else? Yeah, we could see them in Finland.
Arctic.
In the Arctic. Okay, yeah. And
Yeah.
I could think anywhere in the Arctic Circle, you could probably see them. And she said Finland. So that one, it sounds a lot like English, Finland.
It's near the.
Yeah, and I think we could also see them in Norway, which also sounds a lot like the same in English. And one more place I know we can see them is Iceland. Iceland is a good place to see the Northern Lights. All right, cool. So in here, they talk about the stars shining in the dark. Da, 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 da. Oh, let's talk about this word. David, this word, can you try reading it again?
Seeing.
This one is shining.
Shining.
Yeah, it comes from the verb shine. So this is the verb. So shine is like it's doing something bright and sparkly like stars do. And when it becomes shining, this can be an adjective talking about what the stars look like. There's a lot of different words in English to talk about lights. I'll show you a couple of them. Another one I like is sparkly. This is an adjective that means something is sparkling, bright. Sparkle.
Like diamond.
Yeah, diamonds are sparkling, exactly. So shine, this is the verb. There's lots of different ways to say it in Chinese, I know, because lots of ways to talk about light in your language. I think Chinese has more words to talk about light than in English. And some languages, it's interesting, depending on the culture, what people think is important. there will be more words about that thing. So I think the light is important in this culture because there are so many words about light. Okay, now that we're done reading, does anybody have any questions? Okay, if there are no questions, then let's get started. Which one is true? Let's ask Kai Hong, what do you think? Remember when we were talking about how the sun is only a short time in the winter in Alaska?
Okay, days are short in
Alaska.
Alaska. Day number 4.
During winter, yes. During is another way to say at that time. So in the winter, during winter. Days are short. Good. Who is the story about, Hui Fen?
Who is the story about Harry and his sister?
Good, Harriet, yes. Okay, David, why are the sweaters warm?
Because they are made of wool.
Because they are made of wool and they are thick, or just made of wool?
I think just made of
Let's double check.
wool.
They wear warm wool sweaters. It doesn't say that they are thick. So, oh, but it also says the thick sweater here. So I think maybe this question is a little weird. I'm gonna go with this one because it does actually say both. Now you might be wondering, what is wool? Wool comes from an animal. It comes from a sheep. So we can use wool to make a sweater very warm. However, it might be kind of itchy. So some people don't like to wear wool because it can feel itchy, but it is very warm. Comes from a sheep. Thick is the opposite of thin. So if the sweater is thick, it will be more warm. If the sweater is thin, it will be less warm. Maybe in the fall, we can wear a thin sweater, but in the winter, we need to wear a thick sweater. All right, and let's go back to Kai Hong. Which can they see in the sky?
Start and number 4.
The northern lights.
Northern
Lights.
light.
Good, you sound perfect. Nice job. Hui Fen, what are the northern lights?
Number 2, sky has many colorful lines. No. Yes, a star.
I guess, yeah, it should say the sky has many colorful lines. That's good. I think that's right. Let's check. Did we get it? Yeah, 20 out of 20. That's good. All right, so we only have a couple minutes left. I'm going to read this one out loud so that we can go a little bit faster. You can answer the questions for homework because we won't have time today. So I'm going to read it and then we'll go over any quick questions and then we're going to end for today. Misha's butterfly. It is a beautiful day in the forest. The little boy, Misha, walks around and looks for flowers. Suddenly, he comes to one of the trees and sees a small cocoon. The cocoon hangs down from the tree branch. Misha wants to know how the cocoon changes into a butterfly. He goes to his mom and asks for help. Misha's mom tells him a story about butterflies. The story explains how a small egg becomes a beautiful butterfly. It has 4 parts. First, there is a small round egg. The egg grows a tiny caterpillar inside. Second, the caterpillar comes out of the egg. It starts to eat leaves and grows bigger. This caterpillar could scare some children, but it is harmless. Misha screams with excitement. He really loves the story. Third, the caterpillar turns into a cocoon. A butterfly grows inside the cocoon. At the end of the story, the butterfly comes out of the cocoon and learns how to fly. It becomes beautiful and has many colors. Misha is scared that a snake could eat the butterfly eggs when they are small. He asks his twin sister, Lena, to keep the eggs safe from snakes. Okay, so in the story, it's about a boy named Misha who wants to learn what?
Butterfly.
He wants to learn specifically how
to turn to the butterfly.
Well, that sounds like he wants to turn into a butterfly. How a caterpillar turns into a butterfly.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. And they talk about their 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. And how does Misha feel about the story? Does he like it?
Yeah, he like it.
Yeah, he screams with excitement because he's happy. And at the end of the story, what does Misha worry about?
Worry about maybe they eat the egg.
Yeah, he's scared that the snake could eat the butterfly eggs. Maybe it could happen. And so he asks his sister to help him keep the eggs safe. Okay, we are out of time for today. So I'm going to show you the homework that I want you to try to do. Our part of the class is the writing part. So I would like for you to try answering these questions by yourself. You can also do the homework that's here. The first one is translation. And then these 2, they will grade themselves. So next time when I see you, we will check the translation together. So next class, we're going to look at this one. So make sure this one is finished. And then these 2 you can do by yourself. If you don't have time, that's okay. But you should try to do some homework to help you remember what you learned. Any questions?
I have a question.
Okay, you do, David? Sorry, let's do one person at a time. David?
I mean, if we finish the homework, does teacher check our homework?
Well, I am the teacher and I just said we
I mean, some teacher, not you. But I have two teachers.
I'm doing writing, right? And this is writing homework. So I am going to check the translate sentences in class next time to answer your question. The part 1, no one will check. No one. I already know. Not because the teacher is not good, but because we aren't checking that part. We're only supposed to check the writing for this class. I don't know why. That's just what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Not my choice. So I will check this one in class next time.
I see.
Any other questions?
And another 2 homework needed to change.
Needed to change?
Yeah. You will check. Do you?
This one, Canvas will check it for you. It happens. Shuhan, how do you say automatic in Chinese?
Automatic. Yes.
Okay, you know this. You know the word. Perfect. So this one is Canvas will check automatically, and then these ones we need to check it together. Okay. So if you do these ones, I don't need to check it. Canvas can do it for you. Any other questions?
Nope.
No? Okay, you guys did a great job today.
Bye. Have a great day.
Bye, David.
Bye. See you.
Bye. Bye, Fun. Bye, Shuhan. See you next time. All right. Have a good rest of your weekend. Oh, I was gonna end it, but I'm still here.